Ladies and gentlemen, we have bananas in chat from Netherbricks, Demonic, Glyphin, Cuplex, Stomp, Daniel Cypher, Aqualover, Gavin, Latada. It is so difficult to read a name when it's disappearing up your screen. Martin Misty Boy, 89. The Black Ranger PL Sunday 05. Thank you for the bananas. Tech Storm Madman. Jeez, there's a Tech Storm and there's a Madman in it. My goodness me. I was going to do the most trolly thing ever, right? And when I logged in, I had logged in with the wrong camera account because I was making a thumbnail. That's why I was positioned very neatly in the corner looking forward. I was going to do this. And yeah, and deliberately be silent, and that serves me right. Hey, wait a minute, that's our first derp. We've derped literally instantly, because I logged in with the wrong account. Oh no. Instant derp, peeps. Instant derp. It's the thing. Do I have sound? I do. Yeah, sometimes the sound of my own speakers in my head. Nah, that was terrible. Speakers in my head? Let me think for a second. My headset, the volume level of my headset is sometimes quite low. Why couldn't I say it like that the first time? And when it is quite low, I sometimes don't quite hear the sounds of the game, but they are on. And now I'm rambling. Welcome back to a live stream, everyone. We streamed yesterday, I logged off, and this is literally the next thing that we're doing as we come back here. I think I'd like to dismantle a bit more of this end city, actually, before we leave. That being said, we've got 5 arrows. We could do one more end city. What do you guys want to see? I'm going to let you vote before we do anything. Do you want to see one more end city raid? Or should we dismantle it and head home? Your call. Pixelator says derp numero uno. Yep, there'll be many more. It's morning. Of course there's going to be more. Jeez, my brain hasn't turned on yet. And please, language in the chat. No swearing. That's... Only one person, just wanted to let them know that it's supposed to be family friendly here. Okay, so... Oh, actually, it's kind of mixed. Actually, there's kind of a lot of people saying go home. I know some people want to see more, some people want to see dismantle. Okay, it's kind of mixed. I think more people want to see me go home. So, I kind of don't want to let down the people that wanted me to see raid another one. We'll do a tiny bit of flying, and if we find another one quickly, then we'll raid it. If not, we'll give up and head home, okay? So there's a little bit of a compromise. My voting system is terrible, isn't it? It's, oh, do you want this colour or that colour? And you all vote, and I put it in there, and then I go and do something different. That's me, though, isn't it? Okay, there's probably some more blocks that have fallen down here, yep. Hi X, me and my cousin love your vids. We're watching together right now in our living room and we are very hyped. Love from the Philippines. That's good to hear. Ivy Jane, thank you for letting me know. Hope you both enjoy it. We are going to head that direction. East. East is the beast. Oh, jeez, did I look at that fella? I think I looked at that fella. I can hear him coming for me. Whoa. Don't fail me now. How's me Elytra wings doing? Whew, they've repaired. They have repaired from all that shulker box killing. Protru says you're the worst. I'm not sure what I've done to earn this title, but apparently I'm the worst. We should also be using the field of view trick. Definitely see more when it's like that. Stefan Hoffman says I hated the pre-stream music. I'm sad to hear that. Hate is such a waste of energy for music, in my opinion. Today's pre-stream song was Master of Puppets by Metallica. A song that needs no introduction. Cole says you're a wonderful banana. Thank you, I think. There's a return portal. Oh, I missed it. I was just about to say that I should probably keep an eye out for return portals, since that's going to be helpful. And then someone in chat says that I missed one. Oh, well. Impulse and Tango also raiding against it. Oh, wow. Let's see if we can find them. Oh. I mean, it probably would have been amazing if you guys could have snuck the coordinates to me, and then I go over there without them knowing. But here's the thing. Oh, they're kind of... Nah, they're ages away. I don't think I'll fly to them. Here's the thing. Okay, this is a small one. We'll definitely raid this, and then that'll be our last one. If you guys had able to snuck the coordinates to me, there's no way I would have been able to fly over there without someone going over to their channel and telling them that I'm on my way. It always happens. Achoo! Okay, you're down, and I can hear another one somewhere. I never know what to do about these ones that hide on the outside of the building. I've panicked a bit there. Don't know if you noticed. See, I can hear him ribbalahing at me. Ribbalah! Sounds like he's saying. Where is it? We don't even know. It's probably on the underside, isn't it? I should probably kill all the shulkers before I decide to dismantle this as well. How's my inventory doing? Still got space? Of course, we've got shulker boxes with us. Ponybuster's chat is full of spoil sports. Yeah, I don't want to call anyone a spoil sport that would do that. They got their own reason why they think they should go tell them. But unless it was like, haha, I'm going to blow up Tango and Impulse and destroy all their items, I don't see a reason to tell. Jeez, I'm very bad at this today. Because you kind of... My goodness me. Is there actually... No, look, there's actually slabs here. I usually don't get this high up, do I? That's the problem. Yeah, you're kind of in on the joke, like, and it's going to be fun. So I don't understand why some people want to tell the other person and stop the fun from happening. I never get that. Maybe someone who would have said that can tell us why, and then we'll understand. Hey X, where is your pro shield? It's been destroyed. It has well and truly been destroyed. I have another one in a chest, but considering how small this thing is, I don't think we're going to end up using it. I'm not going to take the glass, by the way, just because it's a bit slower to mine. I love that this stuff, though, is nice and quick to mine. Which makes our life a little bit easier here. Right, so back down we go, and across the other side. There's no treasure rooms here, is there? We're getting no treasure from this one, just a few more shells. And you're dead. Right, now this one had a friend on the roof. I saw him. Gonna go up there and say hello. Introduce ourselves. Hi. Oh no! You've seen me. Jeez. There's a lot of stuff. Oh, there's a lot of activity going on here. You are gonna get the bow. Oh, I missed. There is a lot of these things. Okay, that's down. What we need is an ender pearl. Right, is that all of them? Are they all hitting me? Goodness me. Right, what I'm going to do is go down there. Aha! And then we're going to fall down. Excellent. That was very well handled, I think. Did I get the shells from that shulker now that I think about it? Promet says, why on earth can I not see the stream properly with a 100 megabit connection? The speed of connection doesn't reflect the quality of the connection, like its latency or... like where it is, location can often affect, you know, like if you're playing in America, your connection to this server isn't going to be as good as if you're playing in Europe. Okay, right, and I do believe we missed something. Missed the shells, says Geo Piano. Oh yes, you're alright, we definitely did, didn't we? So let's hop around here. Is it this side? Look, there's still, I can actually see them from here. There's your answer. The answer is yes, we did miss them. Get some XP, get some mending. Demonic says, I think in the case of the viewers, not understanding that it is all meant to be fun and every hermit knows that, much like comments, RE Mumbo NHO prank. Yeah, people don't understand it's good fun, do they? I get ya. Jevin says, I can never almost fly. Jevin, is that actually you? Are you on? You can't verify. You should be moderated if it's you. And yeah, we had to change it a while ago. You see, we've had to change the location of the server, and unfortunately at the moment, it's kind of like the majority of us benefit from where it is at the moment. If we change it back to somewhere closer to the States, then the majority of us end up, you know, having really bad connections, especially Iskall. Iskall had some of the worst problems. I myself had some really bad ones as well, where, like, at certain times in the day, there was no hope you'd be able to fly on the server. It was really weird because it was kind of like routine. Anyway, over time we changed the location like many times, and this is the first time we've actually had it hosted in Europe, and it's hosted in London at the moment as well, so it's kind of really great for people like myself and False and Mumbo, and not for others, which is unfortunate, but we ain't been able to find a perfect solution really. Until Cube Host like offer up some more server locations, we're probably going to end up staying here for a while. But that sucks, Jevin. I'm sorry you got the bad end of the stick on that one. Like the seats. What is your favourite food? Says Corny C. Good question. It was enchiladas. I've been eating... What was the other meal I've been eating? I've been eating something else a lot recently. I can't remember. Falafels. I'll say falafels because I eat those all the time. In fact, I'm going to go to shops and buy some falafels today. Right, I think I'm good on collecting blocks. Let's just get a few more. If anyone comes this way, they'll know that I've been here. Because it's not like I've cannibalised it neatly. Just ripping out random blocks here and there. That's the way I roll. What about using a realm, says Salaf. Yeah, good luck with that. we need a proper server to play on. Not that there's anything wrong with realms, just that you can't host a server on this scale on realms. Right then, we've got to head back, which means we've got to fly until we see a exit portal, I believe, or we fly back to one. So actually, it makes more... Oh, hello! Second one of those. Well, that was probably going to despawn very soon. So if we head west, then we won't get alerted to their presence. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up my screenshots folder. Okay, and I'm going to look at where the last one was. It was 4,000 and minus 2,3. So we've got to go back about 5,000 blocks. And we are currently standing at 2,4. So everywhere we go, we will not be alerted to it. So I think what we should do is travel about 400 blocks. So we'll go down to like minus 19 and then go in that direction. And where is my chat screen? There it is. Also, I haven't read any of the noises in my ear so far. Ozarka78 has subscribed 4 months in a row saying, "Hey X, so glad to finally catch a stream. But don't worry, I'm caught up on X too." Oh, that's good to hear. I'm glad you've been watching second channel, keeping up with what's going on. That's what it's there for. It's there for you. Right, we're going to go this way 500 blocks, and then we're going to go to the right. And we're also going to change our view to puke mode. We also have a new subscriber. Carwin Draws has subscribed using Amazon Prime. Thank you ever so much for using your Amazon Amazon Prime subscription on me. I appreciate it. And yes, welcome aboard. There are some new emotes that you can use in chat, people, if they've cleared by now, which they should have. Pony Butts, you can take it away with a XVX heart in chat. Let's check out those new emotes. I'll tell you them one by one. I'm going to wait until I see them and then we'll bring it back. Okay, so now we want to start going to the right. I need to look at chat. I also need to look at my screen. Okay, now we're going to the right. So we're sort of flying alongside the way we went before. The reason we're doing that is because we'll fly to the same place, but then if a beacon pops up, we'll see it. Capital letters on the heart stomp. Oh, it doesn't work. They haven't been approved yet. Twitch, you are terrible. You should approve all emotes within 1 hour. I say 1 hour. It's been about 10, 12. Ah, they don't work yet. That sucks. That's got to be one we raided, right? It's only a dinky dorky one anyway. It's got a loot room at the top. Okay. I know I said we'd do one more, but hi. Let's turn off the puke mode. That's what I'm calling it now. Motion sickness mode. Okay, we've got another room to loot. Yeah, take that, you thing. Alright, I need to put down this. Bam! So, we will grab these 2 chests. These are the ones for filling up. Okay, which one wants stackables? This one. Let's get some more shells in there. That was pretty reasonable. On this side, we'll give you those. We've got 2 arrows left, peeps. I don't think I'm going to fight this room. It'll take too long without arrows. So, we pick up some more drops, some more armor, and all of this stuff. That's all of that. Ah, that one's full up. Well, I'll keep them in my inventory because we're heading out of here. We're doing the off, peeps. We're doing the off. Before I get shot, I'm doing the off. Oh no, don't shoot me. Okay, what direction are we heading in? East, west, east is that way. Booyah! Okay, that was good. That was good. Quake mode, puke mode, whatever you want to call it. We're doing that now. Oh, I've got to think about where I'm actually going to as well. Wait a minute, I'm going in the wrong direction. Uh-oh. I was going west, not east. Pixelator, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 says, hi X, got any tips from my sister? She's doing GCSE. My tip would literally be to search for tips online, like studying tips or whatever. The main thing is putting in the time. Like making sure you put in the time to study. If study's boring, I know it sucks, but if you put in the time... Is that the same one that we were just at? Surely it is, but it feels like we just flew past it. Let's check it out. This, oh, and yes! Did you... Over there! Thank you very much. Okay, so this may be it. Right, has this one been raided? Oh god, I hate puke mode. No, it hasn't. It was another one. So we've just seen 2 small ones of the same type. Well, they're worth taking. Thanks. Let's leave now. Oh, I've been hit. I've been hit, peeps. Tell my mama I love her. That's what Red would say. Oh no, wait, which way is it? I thought I would remember. I think it's over there, right? No! I so thought I wouldn't lose my bearings, but I did. Okay, hang on. That needs to go. There we go. Right. And now, I think I can see it from here. I think it's literally there. So, let's throw that and just continue walking in that direction. Yeah, I see it. I see it, peeps. I ain't throwing around. Stomp says, I know you're big on Doom. Did you ever play much Quake? One of my favourite memories was getting Quake, my first 3D card back in the day, and seeing it through water in... Seeing see-through water in Quake GL. Yeah, I'm old. I played it a little bit. Never got into it, though. Unfortunately. Ugh. Let's try again. Oh, we got an Endermite. And they're fighting. And we're back here. Okay, sweet. We could probably take a trip to the end right now and repair some tools, actually. Take a trip to the end, he said. He said take a trip. He's already there. What a derp. Jeez. That's a derp. I pressed it. I pressed it, peeps, okay? That's a derp X for going west, says that jiggly guy. It could have been, yeah. I wasn't thinking about the derps, though, 100%. Pro Dude Gaming there is throwing some flames and Illuminati symbols at me. I don't know what it means. Is it a conspiracy? I'm not sure. If you keep going west, you'll meet your enemy, negative X. Or not, says Schoolboy String. I will go into the negative X area. I wouldn't say that's my enemy, though. Who left that there? This might have been from where we rolled things back, actually. Because I had to roll back this... Wait, oh, wait a minute. Tango and Impulse are here. So, rates would be low, but rates appear to be nothing. Which is fine. 1, 2, 3. Shall I drop a message? Can you guys just log off for 10 minutes? I know you're streaming. You don't mind logging off, do you? Nah, of course you don't. Should we do at least a little bit? Let's just slay these fellas who turned up. They turned up to let me farm them. I think we should slay them. Ooh, that was... Ah. Okay, well, it helps a tiny fraction. Whatever, we'll leave. That's Iskall's, I think, says Kronos. I had the same thought because it's black, and I know that Iskall is doing this thing where he colour codes the items a bit, which is kind of what I'm going to do, actually. Which we're going to go do in a bit. You know X when nothing goes right to left, says Naman-chan. Not quite sure what you mean by that, but okay. Target 0. Yes, Target 0 has subscribed for 9 months in a row, saying thanks for some amazing months. Let's see if you can pronounce this. Ting tang walla walla bing bang. I know where that's from. Papa. No, wait, no, do I know where it's from? Or have I've been trying to remember where it's from? Walla Walla, yeah, Ting Tang Walla Walla Bing Bang. What is that from? Goodness me, thank you. Thank you for the, no problem. Oh, no problem, Tango. I was only joking about it. That's how quick it is. People going over there and telling them. Right, so what we're going to do now is while Tango and Impulse are in the Nether, in the end, I've been preparing this prank for ages for when they're online, okay, and we know that they're not at their bases. I've got this amazing prank. It involves TNT, and there is a slight chance that it could go wrong. But we're going to head over to my base. We're going to grab all of the TNT and the redstone, and then we're going to go set up this amazing prank while they're distracted. Because obviously they're in the end, and so they won't be in their base. This is going to be great. I'm going to grab tons of TNT. Like I said, it could go wrong, but you know, the thing with pranks is if you don't try, you never have a good prank, will you? So yeah, like let's see what happens. Like there's a pretty reasonable chance it's all going to blow up, but you know, in the spirit of pranking, I'm sure they understand. So some people are saying it's the Witch Doctor, and some people are saying, oh, the song The Witch Doctor. Yeah, that might be where it's from. The real Lazarus says, hey X, how do you manage to stream so early? Well, what I do is I wake up and then I go, let's go stream. I don't know. It's one of my many talents, streaming early. Right, I got a noise in my ear from Kermit Music saying, hey X, been following your channel since 2013 to 2014 and I've watched all your Hermitcraft videos. You are also my inspiration to start. Hope you have a nice day. From Kermit Music, a fan from Norway. Thank you for the lovely message, dude, and appreciate the donation, of course. Glad to hear you've been around for so long, man. That is crazy old school right there. So I got started in 2011, and then I joined Hermitcraft in 2012. So that would have been possibly late season 1, season 2 kind of time. If it looks like I'm going, it's because my cable is over the top of my mouse and I'm just moving it. Right, how much TNT do we have? 37, okay. All I actually need is these blocks and a pressure plate, I think. I'll improvise something when we're over there. Anyway, we've got a little bit of tidying up to do first of all. Right, so we got loot, which I'll put over here. All except that is probably going to end up in these chests or somewhere nearby. We've got this one. Right, that's the one we gotta sort out. Although I don't really need to sort it out. Maybe I'll sort out some of it. I kind of want to show off my wares in a video, so I'm going to leave it over here and open it at another time. So that can go in there. And lots of diamonds. I guess we can take out. It's the shulker boxes are the things that we really need at the moment. So somewhere around here, I need a thing. Hi. I need an anvil. There it is. Jesse says, hey X, first time to watch your live streams. Well, welcome Jesse. Hope you're enjoying it, having a good time. Apparently we just hit 1,000 viewers, says Bill Bosch. Yes, thank you everyone for tuning in. Be sure to hit that follow button if you haven't done so already. I'll stream here every now and then. The End, that's what I was going to call it. The End, question mark. I don't know, every little rename thing has got to be some sort of semi-pun. And yeah, I decided to put it in the one place which I haven't emptied out yet. So I'll put you there now. The End. Is this the end, my friend? White Winged Devil says, any idea how many shulker boxes your storage system is going to need overall, Asuma? I should probably calculate it, right? At least do a calculation and figure some stuff out. So that's one full chest. I'm going to have to make these double chests, aren't I? I think I'm going to just resort these later on. We've got one of the shulker boxes full of that kind of loot. There's another one as well. This one here is full of that. Tea reminders in chat. Thank you, peeps. I literally looked at my tea a moment ago and thought, yeah, it's about time to drink that. And then I didn't drink it because I was reading chat. Typical me. Big Assassin says it's late for me. I need sleep. Good night, X, everyone. And it's been really fun. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Have a good night's sleep. Oh, I brought a new mattress. I've got a story to tell you about my mattress. It's a very mattressy, sort of typical mattressy story. I laid on it. It was nice. Marco says, hey, X, you should make a server room with computers and stuff and lock the devs in there in Fullcraft. Yeah, I've had a lot of suggestion of what to do with those, and we'll talk about Fullcraft in a bit. Let me just drink some more tea. Ivy Jane, I read your message earlier and I replied to it as well. Glad to hear you're still watching. Oh, that's some delicious tea. Moroccan mint. I can hear the follows going off in my ear. Thank you for following, everyone. Appreciate that. So, Fullcraft, I'm thinking about tearing down what I've built so far, the fortress, and just doing it with regular blocks. Really feels like that would be a smart idea. Okay, so there was another chest. Yeah, I haven't finished doing this one. And all that stuff can go into this chest. And I'll leave the rest of that there. I don't think anything here we actually need straight away. I'll take out the light sources. We'll go put that... Oh, do you know what? I made a rule for myself that I wouldn't use any torches. Oh, I just had an idea. So I made this rule that I wouldn't make any torches, right? And then I went and put some down... Oh, there's more blocks here that we could tidy away. I went and put some down under those carpets. Now, you never actually see the torches. The rule was sort of... Don't use torches as lighting, right? Actually, what I need is right there. And then I got loads of comments from people saying, I use torches, you broke your own rule. Yeah, the particle effects... So, if I were to put a torch underneath this carpet, the particle effects would actually get pushed under the carpet and it wouldn't go through it. But those particle effects, like, you'll never see them when they're hidden. If I had a torch, it would make more sense. If you want to ever do that yourself, just put torches underneath a carpet and watch how the particles behave, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. But these end rod particles, they really... There's nothing there, so there's no need for me to go and replace those. Unless the particles are causing a problem over here. Let's go have a look. YOLO says, X, you should make a few isolated jail cells with glass walls and only a bed, a table with monitors, and a sink and a toilet. Yeah, there's so many things I could make, right? So many things. So if we look at the particle effects, I think you have to have the torch on the side of the block. Yeah, let's put it on the side, right? So the torch is there. That's here. I'm gonna go down a block. It goes through it this time. Oh no, I'm just remembering it incorrectly then. Well, there you go. So at the moment they don't go through when they're underneath like that. They get caught underneath. Yeah, look. So it must have something to do with the position of it. This just must start in a place where it decides it's going to go through. So that could be like an effect or a feature, however you want to look at it. Like, hey, look at my carpets. They look like they're burning. You know what I mean? And I was just investigating to see if... Hi, that's not the one I wanted to select. If the other one would do something similar. But it doesn't. Anyway, enough of that. Enough of that. A wandering nerd says science. Science indeed. Marco says, hey X, I tried making the falling concrete powder in 1.12 pre-5 and it wouldn't work. Was it fixed? I don't think there was anything to fix because it isn't a bug. So I really don't know. Just looking for a few more blocks to sort away, but actually I think we've got all of the ones from the end. Yeah, loads of junk starting to back up now. I really do need to get on with the storage system. How many times have I said that? So, okay, so next thing we want to do is grab some shulker chip boxes. Where did I store them? Damn it! Oh, I know where they are. I know where they are. Stinging Cell says torch myth busting. Literally doing torch myth busting. Look, there's more of these to put away. Well, at least they've got a home now. And there's no shulker stuff left here. Huh. Where did I put my shulker stuff? It's not in that chest. I can't remember where I put it. Anyway, let's go over here. Chuck those things away. And... those ones as well. You sound cranky in morning voice, says your face. I wouldn't say cranky. I don't feel cranky, but it is morning, so you can sound like anything in the morning. I think I might have moved everything into this chest over here. There you go. There's my shulker shells. Right. And we got the means to make some chests here as well. Just need to make a few more of these. That is not the way to do this. There we go. 12. 12 in total. Make 12 shulker boxes. And that'll help us get underway. Rusty Stone says probably should get going now. Nice to drop in for a little bit, even though I'm probably going to stay for another few hours. Probably should get going. Just going to stay for a few more hours. Oh. Never Chance says X, I just got 2 new watches. One of them for free. They're super cool. I wish I could give you one. And you pronounced my name wrong. Sorry for pronouncing your name wrong, buddy. I don't wear watches. I've got a phone. I just use that as a watch. A Wandering Nerd says starting myself a new job and have been missing this weekday streams. Glad I could catch a weekend one. Yeah, well, the weekend ones are at a totally different time as well. But yeah, I'm glad you catch it as well, buddy. Right, so we've got ender pearls. I kind of need to fill one of these up. I'm sure we had a chest full of ender pearls at one point. So what we'll do is we'll take a lot of those, put them in here. Now, what would we dye it with? Keep some for myself. A fine day to dye. We would use cyan, I reckon. What do you guys think? Cyan would be the ender pearl colour? There it is, there it is. They all look the same. Is that right? No. Paralysis, that looks like. Pearls. Jeez, spell it right, you fool. Then we can do that. And that actually looks really cool. It's the same colour as the one other one I've got in there. Great. That's off to a good start. So we keep a stash of pearls. Then we want rockets. Then we want like a flight chest, don't we? Ollie's there with a late banana. Welcome to the stream, Ollie. We have been to the end. We have brought back some wares, and now we're doing some chest organisations. So I want to put bones in one of them. We'll take a whole bunch of that and some bone meal in there. Ah, wait a minute. Here's the thing, right? Like with that system over there, we can't use that for multiple items really. Otherwise, it will break, I think. And then a chest like this, I could put bone meal in as well, but then it means... what does it mean? If I put it back into the system to get filled up a bit, which I probably wouldn't do actually, I probably wouldn't until this thing is entirely empty. Yeah, I think it'll be okay to mix this thing with bone meal. Because we can also throw our chests down in that part of the system when we unload junk, and it'll go through that first. Marco says, hey X, can you make a video about the smallest auto sorting system? I don't know what the smallest one is. The thing with sorting systems are there's loads of different ways of doing it and loads of different designs. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of like, yeah, there's seriously a large amount of ways to do them and lots of different speeds they can run at, if they're silent or not, like how compact is the redstone. There's so many variables, there isn't really like a best of anything. Wild Bones. Oh, what is that from? Sixth. That's from Sixth. Okay, we'll chuck that in there. There's that car alarm again. Who remembers the car alarm from yesterday? It's still going off. Someone's having trouble with their car. Are there videos for the storage systems you considered, says Freeman? Some of the storage... Well, I've done storagey stuff like on Hermitcraft 3 and Hermitcraft 4. You can go back if you want to look them up. Oh, there it goes again, the car alarm. It's nuts. Ah, this is another one I wanted to do. I mean, it's... Yeah, I haven't made like a proper tutorial on it because they're so big and crazy sorting systems. Why did I take just one stack? I don't get it. So this one I would probably make white as well. I think. Are you going to prank Tango and Impulse, says Keskoki. Yeah, we're gonna go blow up the. I mean, we're gonna do a little prank with TNT in their bases while they're in another dimension. We're not gonna do it straight away though. We're just doing some other bits and bobs here first. Oh, it's on the ground. Yeah, I didn't pick it up. Well, that makes sense. So we'll make that one white as well. That one will be called arrows, and eventually I'll fill it all the way up. Do have an arrow farm. Okay, so more and more useful items are slowly making their way into this chest, which is very good. So if I take a step, food. We absolutely need one for food. I won't take all of this since I'm going to eat some of it myself, but we'll make a foods chest. What colour would you associate with food, people? I would go for green. But I think brown for the meat, maybe? Do you know what I need to do? I need to set up a cocoa bean farm. Even if temporary, we need one out and about, able to use. Can you put cocoa beans on any type of wood? That is a great question. Let's go find out. Pink, says Red Krieg. Pink? Really? I think you'd be trolling me. Orange, red, brown. Brown for food. Brown seems to be the most popular. Beans only go on jungle, says Pony Butts. There we go. Right. Slap that down. Grab our axe. I've still got my wings on, I've just realised. Hey X, what would be the best villager breeder if mob griefing is off? None. I don't think they would work if mob griefing was off. Because mob griefing breaks a lot of stuff. I am Das says, if you think of green when you think of food, you're a vegan. Well, no, it just means you eat lots of vegetables. Like, vegetables are a good part of a good diet. And most vegetables are green. But carrots ain't green, they're blooming orange. What's going on with that, eh? Orange food? It's crazy. Say finagling more, X, says Mason. We got a finagling request in chat. Would you like me to do some finagling? I love that word. It's so weird. Okay, so we just want to throw this down over here. And have at least some sort of farming situation going on. So I can walk by and go, oh look, let's drop those down or whatever. I also need to start breeding these fellas up, the wolves. I need to look into how to breed untamed wolves. I'm sure you can do it. It was a project I was going to do like ages ago and I never got round to doing it. Carrots were purple, says Panic Gorilla. I mean, if you're eating purple carrots, I'm slightly worried. I'm thinking, what carrots are these? Where are you getting them from? Who's farmed them? Why are they purple? Carrots shouldn't be purple, man. I want a new word of the day, says Spangleboo. Is finagling not a good enough word of the day? Well, I guess it was yesterday's word of the day. Right. 2 of these so far, we need 4. I get very unfortunate drop rates usually. There's an apple to go in the apple chest. I think we're going to pillar up there and make sure we get some of these. Purple carrots are yum, says Demonic. Is this a real thing? Purple carrots? There are purple carrots. How have I never heard of purple carrots? I mean, they're orange to begin with. Now there's purple ones. What's next? Blue and rainbow colour. Not very traditional, is it? I guess beetroot is purple, isn't it? Oh, I haven't had beetroot in a long time. Love beetroot. Is it beetroot soup I used to have when I was a kid? Very nice. Hello, I see your saplings. We need you. Right, hopefully that's enough. It looks like it is. Oh yeah. Sweet, we got a return on that one. Usually I struggle to get a decent return. We got 6. Carrots can be whatever they want. They have their own rights too, says Ivy Jane. Carrot rights, people. Carrots need their rights. We need 1 more of these saplings, and there it is. Sweet. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's scram. Let's cheese it. Dread Steed Original says, Yo, X, love your content. Choose from Hungry, mate. Oh, thank you for the lovely message, buddy. I hope you enjoy the stream. Okay, so we went all the way over there to do some tree stuff. And now we've got these things stored away. Cool. So did I ever put... I don't think I actually put the food in there. So there's your food. We'll dye it to that colour. There it is. And now we've got to rename it. This anvil right here, by the way, has provided me tons and tons of use. It's quite amazing. Foodstuffs. That is actually a proper word for talking about food. Foodstuffs. Gaming with Fro says, I'm staying for the prank. Just the prank. There's not going to be a prank today. We don't do pranks during live streams. Dead Pules says, hey X, random question. I remember you saying you like the band Periphery. They're one of my favourite bands of all time. And I was wondering, what do you think of their Juggernaut records, if you have listened to them? If you have, what do you think of their story/concept record? I wasn't aware there's a story or concept behind it, but if you want to know my thoughts, I wrote a blog about it. So just go to my blog and you can search Periphery and you can read about both of those records. They're the ones that introduced me to the band properly. I am Das says foodstuffs is used in the Minecraft creative menu. Oh, is it used there as well? Oh no, the new Hermitage joined. Pretend that you didn't see that. Oh no, it's been. Oh, it's total giveaway now, isn't it? Well, GG. That secret didn't last for very long, did it? Is that tea, says Crocodiles? Yeah, I was drinking tea. Do you recognise the sound? What other chests do we need? Could we make an iron chest? So far, it's been pretty decent. Like I feel like this should go in the tool chest. Like we should always have a stack of name tags. I just need to watch my old video. All the information's there. I can just expand it a little bit. Gliffin says, "You troll." There isn't a new Hermit, peeps. There isn't a new Hermit. It's Scar's camera account. Whenever he logs in with that, loads of people go, "Oh, new Hermit." And I'm such a troll. I'm the regretful troll, aren't I? I'm already regretting my trolliness. Oh right, I said I'd make a flight one, didn't I? So let's take all the flighty things like my elytra. That means I want to wear my chest plate. We should probably put like a backup elytra in here eventually. Right, so all my... Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, there we go. Pony Butts says, never regret anything, Evil X. Are you working on your base today, says Bouch. Nope, we are definitely not working on anywhere near in or around my base at all. I tell you, it's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. We got a... Oh, we've actually got a few things that I've missed, possibly. Did I get that one? Jeez, I'm well out of the loop. Okay. The Mayhem channel, there's all sorts of mayhem going on that channel, I tell ya. The Mayhem channel is here subscribing using Amazon Prime. Thank you for subscribing. Why are there ender pearls in this chest? The ender pearl chest is up here. Jeez, they're in the wrong space. I'll tell you, someone came over here and moved them, didn't they? It was probably me. I should fill up that ender pearl chest that I got now. Right, we'll grab that one then. And now I'm horribly distracted. I was reading a resub message or a subscribe message. Been watching your videos for a long time now, but I don't often get a chance to watch the stream so much, so I thought I would sub. Thank you for subbing, and welcome to the stream, by the way. Right, red I think will be the next dye, since we haven't used red yet. There we go. Update the map, says Ricky Media. Yeah, that's the thing that's going to happen soon. Where am I going to put the map room? I really want to get along with building this place. Like, there's so many things to put in this first area, and I feel like some more of it should be done by now. What should we call this? The flight box, the wings box? I had an idea earlier that I liked. Flight stuffs. Nah. I don't know what to call it. Rocket. Rocket fuel. There we go, rocket fuel. That'll do. That's alright. I like that one. That's goofy. Goofy is good, peeps. Remember that. Goofy is good. I wonder if I've got any more, like, chests full of these lying around. I think all the ones out here don't. The propulsion boxes, Harry. That's a really great name. I wish I'd seen that one, actually. Right, let's catch up with these noises in here. McDean is here for donation, saying, "Hi, Asuma. Love watching your content. Found the Hermitcraft series only about a year ago, but I've been loving it ever since. Keep up the good work." Thank you so much for the donation, man. Appreciate the kind message. I'm glad you're enjoying the Hermitcraft. Remember, we've been around for donkeys now. Well, it feels like donkeys. Yeah, Hermitcraft's been here for a long time. Like, for over 5 years. Crazy. Absolutely crazy to think of. Right, now that one's full up. We can put it in here. Sweet. So far, very good selection. These are all empty, and then we've got our toolbox, which will always be right there at the front. So, animal hides. Again, like having a stack of leather just on hand. I'll make a useful stuffs chest at some point. But what do you guys think? What other chests should we store stuff in bulk, where it's like one item goes in, one item comes out? I don't know about the coming out bit. Let's have a look. Nah, I don't know at this point. I do need to empty that dirt though. Marco says, "X, I've been watching since season 3. Well, thank you for sticking around, buddy. Appreciate it." Stob says, "Major Tob to ground control." I like it. Let's catch up with these noises. That Christopher, I think is what the name says, has resubscribed for 16 months in a row. Says, "Wow, has it really been that long?" Thanks and keep going, buddy. It technically hasn't. It's technically been 15 months. We figured this one out the other day. But that's the way it goes, right? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the next 4, I think, or most of this, and we're going to put the dirt into them and store them. Store them away. All of these ones will be made to brown at some point. Should probably do that sooner rather than later. In fact, that makes a lot of sense to do that now and not later. Right, look at my inventory. This is slow because I've got so much stuff here. So what can I get rid of? Okay, if you didn't get it earlier on, by the way, I was completely trolling with the whole thing because people were telling Tango and Impulse what I was doing. I mentioned that they were taking up the Enderman, and a moment later they mentioned it. So someone was telling them. That's why I was trolling. Okay, I was trolling. If you don't understand, X, why are you trolling? What's going on? I don't understand. I'm sorry, I can't explain it any better than that. Some of you will understand. Some of you will understand. Alright, we've had some valuable things on me here for a while, haven't we? Oh, I should definitely have a chest for wood, shouldn't I? That is a good... Oh my god, that car alarm does not stop going off all day long. Asuma, can you read this as HP, HP, HP? I can read it. X, why are you not just discarding the dirt, says Get the Goat, in case I need it one day? What if I need to fill someone's base up with dirt, you know? Never know what you're going to do on this server, do you? It might be useful for a spoiler wall, or who knows. I guess it's not like the Mesa, it's no longer rare again, but I don't like throwing stuff away, really. So we'll just hold on to it. You can call me a hoarder. I'm a Minecraft hoarder, okay? So we've got 3 full boxes, and then this one. Now this one we're not going to do, but these ones we're going to just die and rename. So all down here. We're going to call you Dirt. This is costing me some XP doing all this renaming, innit? In it, bruv. There we go, Dirt. And we'll die all of those as well. Dirt Castle, says A783. Yeah, exactly. What if I need a dirt castle? Never know when you're going to fancy building a dirt castle. That's what I say. Right, let's go store those away and bring the other one as well. Actually, here's how I should do this. I should die and rename this one now. I keep doing that. I feel like I should also be able to change the colour at the same time in the anvil. This anvil has lasted for so long. It's crazy, I tell you. It's crazy. You should have called it the Dirty Box, says Ivy Jane. That would have been a funny name for it. Okay, so what we're going to do... Yeah, we're going to put those in there. That's where they would end up. And then go around the back. Alright, so, Spangle Boo is here with a donation saying, "Fun fact, carrots were originally purple. Purple carrots existed around 800 years before orange ones. In the 17th century, a strain of carrot was developed that contained higher amounts of beta-carotene, the orange carrot." Oh, wow. Now we know. Spangle Boo is here with another donation as well saying, "You say there'll be no pranking on stream, but then you prank and troll us all the time. Never stop. Now, I thought you were going to scold me then. I thought I was in trouble. You've sussed me out. I've been pranking people too much. Nope. Never stop. You heard it right there. Now, this is going to break, isn't it? No? Didn't break it. Huh. I thought that would have broken it. Okay, so what we do is we take this dirt out. We swap it into this one. And now it's full. Oh, I didn't count on that bit. Hold on a second, peeps. Spangleboot, appreciate your donation ever so much. Thank you as always. Thanks for the information as well. That was interesting to hear about. Chetter72 has subscribed using Amazon Prime, saying thanks for the amazing Minecraft info and inspiration, X. Keep rocking. Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate the kind message and thank you for your subscription. The Sushi Chef says, don't you think the organising blocks under the chest looks a bit ugly? No, I think it tells you what you're looking at. Like, it doesn't look aesthetically pleasing. Oh, I love the way that sand complements the netherrack. No, you're never going to get that, but the purpose there is to tell you what blocks are, you know, in which places. Okay, we have an anvil here. Do I have the dye? I still have the dye, so... Oh, did I not pick that thing up? Or was it empty? I think it was empty. Okay. Hi. So we'll take these ones and rename them to dirt. Actually, these... No, I can make more now that I think about it. Right, yeah. These aren't my last ones, so we'll rename these to dirt. Then we'll dye them, and one of them will get filled up. This will all make sense in a moment. Kronos says, I agree, it's outright ugly. Well, it's never going to look pretty. It's there to show you what blocks are being... I mean, if you really want us to go, that's disgusting, change it. What am I going to change it to? It's doing a job. It's doing a job. Oh, that one was actually... So some of them are actually renamed to dirt. Huh, I don't remember doing that. So now what we do is we put the dirt ones in there. That's going to be a bit of a pain for the other ones that I haven't got through yet, but whatever. And then we get to put that one here. Okay, and now... Yeah, that's good. So when the next one fills up, it will go in like that. So they're going to be color-coded and they're going to be renamed, is the idea. X, you have done the broken tools thing on the flint and steel. Broken tools on the flint and steel. Not sure. Oh, I know what you're on about, vanilla tweaks. Yeah, I'm not sure if we've done that or not. I think we should take a break from this now. If I have any more good ideas for stuff we can put in shulker boxes... and put in our area over here, then we will do that. What's this one? What is that about? Wood. A wood chest. Brown would also be a good colour for that, wouldn't it? Let's go over here. Let's rename you to that. Still hasn't broken. Legendary. The legendary anvil that could. Will it ever break? Will it last the whole season? Probably not. Depends how much you use it. It's got a better chance if you don't use it a lot. I think for now, since I haven't stashed up a large amount of wood, we'll just leave it in there like that, and I'll come back and elaborate on that a little bit later. Right, so we're good to do something else now, aren't we? Will the dropper and hoppers above the chest be hidden on the future, says Nougat Door. Not quite sure what you're asking, but there's a lot of stuff in there that's like difficult to access. So when we're setting it up, we need to do the shulker boxes bit straight away, which I sort of done a little bit. I put a few in each of them, and I didn't like color code or rename them, so it wasn't like the best move. Who is running the server, says Eco Bolsey. Cubed hosts are the hosts of the server. I'd highly recommend them. Great. Oh, where am I going? Yeah, good company with great customer support, and they're nice guys as well. There we go. Right, so we can go over here and we'll do some more dirt digging up, and then we'll do some dirt conversion as well. It's been about the dirt today, hasn't it? It's been all about the dirt. Usually it's about the derp, but today it's about the derp. There's a lot of it over here. There's a lot of it to be done. Let's dig out like a strip like this, and then do everything to the right of me. The Sushi Chef said, assume if you had the chance to add one block to Minecraft, what would you add? I'd add the block that allows you to add whatever texture you like. Cheaty, right? A cheaty little way around your question. Just one block. I don't know. I get asked these questions so often. I never have an answer. I'm really bad, I know. This feels like one of those little dirt pits. Like under the surface. Yeah, clearly it is actually. Hi, you just appeared. Korosovsky says, I always thought Asuma was the one hosting the server. No! No, I haven't hosted the server for a long time. And anyway, like if I hosted it, it'd be terrible for everyone else to connect to. Especially if I were rendering a video. Right, let's see. We got a noise in my ear. A donation here from Blast saying, I've been here since Season 1 when Generic B first announced the server. Well, that is literally from the beginning. It's currently 3 AM on the US East Coast, but watching you was more important than sleep. Okay, keep doing the great work. Thank you ever so much, my buddy. I'm not sure it is actually that as important as sleep, but it's your decision, buddy. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Yeah, old school. From day one, that's crazy. It's crazy to know people are still around from back then. Cuplex says, X, a suggestion for your personal Nether Hub. Make it a Doom-like level since it fits the theme and you like Doom. I've already got plans for how I'm going to do my Nether Hub. I've got so many ideas, just not enough time to execute them. I was considering starting my Nether Hub soon, but the problem is I've got projects all over the place at the moment. But yeah, I've got my Nether Hub very much planned out. We're going to get enough dirt to fill another one of those chests now, aren't we? That's what I'm doing. I'm just making more work for myself. I think at some point I probably am just going to start throwing it away. Autumn's in chat. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Okay, the sun is setting. We'll probably want to go sleep soon. By the way, we've got 1,200 people watching. Just wanted to say thank you, everyone, for tuning in. If you've been enjoying it, feel free to hit the follow button. I stream here every other day on Twitch. And yeah, you can follow me and get clued up on all the derping and the ridiculousness, the finagling that we do on these streams. Jeez, there's so many derpy blocks here. Let's log back in and get rid of the derpy blocks. Is that haste or just efficiency 5? This is just efficiency 4 on a shovel, which you can do. There's one, I think, efficiency 3 instant mines, but not the grass, only the dirt. And there you go, Impulse is sleeping. You can't sleep in the end. They must have left the end. It's a good thing we never did that prank then. Japedia says, wait, Twitch has ads now. Twitch has always had ads. I do not remember a Twitch that didn't have ads. It's always been like that, I think. Every other day, oh my god, I never knew, says Blue Drake. Yeah, it's true. I try and stream every other day. Weekends will be in the morning, and weekdays will be in the evening. Thing is, I'm streaming... I was supposed to stream tomorrow, but I'm streaming today instead, because I can't stream tomorrow. So, although it's every other day, every now and then it gets changed about a bit. Which is just a thing, you know? It's just a thing. I just noticed you were streaming. Hey, says Blazer. Hey, buddy, welcome to the stream. Acoustic Thunder says epic music is epic. It is epic. It's Lord Leviticus. Been listening to tons of Crinkles lately. I just thought we'd change it up for today and put on some of the old Lord Leviticus. Do like these records. Don't you miss Vein Miner right about now, says Gorskowski, is it? Or Gorska Coffee? I don't really, like, I don't know, like, it's weird because there's all this extra stuff you can do in modded, like having Vein Miner, but it feels like a different game. You do different things in it. Like, think about all those farms like Woot and stuff that we play around with. They're all just really, really different from vanilla. And so, having Vein Miner doesn't really feel like much of an advantage. It's like you play on a different scale in modded, right? The game, it's like... yeah, it's like you play on a larger scale. That's why I'm doing the Wastelands, man. I know we did that in vanilla once, but the one that I'm doing on there has got to be about 3 or 4 times the size. And it's pretty fun to use Vein Miner and dig it all away super quick. But vanilla's a different game, you know. Right. I am now going to have a sip of tea. Now that we've got that corner bit there done. Do you play any instruments, Asuma, says the sushi chef. I play guitar. And the reason I put on Master of Puppets this morning is because for the longest time I've never been able to play the bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba, that riff. I always practice it, but like my technique was pretty sloppy at playing it. And lately I've just gotten to that like threshold where I'm starting to play it in time with the song. And then last night I looked at the riff, right? I looked at the tab, sorry, the tab. And I looked at all the different riffs in the song, and I'm like, I can play every other riff. That one riff was the one that was slowing me down. So now that my guitaring ability has reached that level, I'm now going to learn to play Master of Puppets. I reckon I'll teach myself the solo, the first one, but not the second as well. The first one's nice and slow, which is cool. And I still think I'm months away from recording myself playing, because I'm waiting on this pedal to be released. Do you know what? I was sort of prepared to spend some money and buy some pedals and start figuring out how to get a really good guitar tone. And then the first pedal I decide to buy, I have to wait like a month and a half to get my hands on it. So it's kind of funny, but yeah, now I've got to wait to the middle of the next month to get that pedal, and then when I get that, I don't know what other pedals I'm going to get with it, but some point around there I'm hoping that's when I'll be able to start capturing the guitar tone on my computer. Why am I going this way around? Yeah, there is a reason I'm going that way around. My brain was instinctively knowing what it was doing then, and I ignored it. I said, brain, what are you doing? It's like, just trust me, X, I know where I'm going up here to put the dirt in there, okay? Oh, we don't have Silk Touch on this one. That's why we're not getting any mycelium. Do you like Metallica, X, says King Neptune? I hate Metallica. I just said, do you know what? I don't like this band, but I'm going to force myself to play that one song of theirs over and over again for some reason. No, I love Metallica, man. I love Metallica. That's why I choose to play their music. Can you play Fight Fire with Fire? Says Rip Reaper. Yeah, I think there's a lot of songs that I learned to play a bit of ages ago when I wasn't very good, and now I could probably play Fight Fire with Fire. Here's another riff that always used to mess me up: the Creeping Death riff. The it's really fast, and I want to use the word finagly. I want to use that for everything now. It's going to be a blanket term soon. It's just oh, look at this finagly dirt over here. You don't even know what I'm saying anymore. It's really like a quick little riff, and I could never get the motion down for playing it. I reckon I could do that one now as well. In fact, Metallica, if you want to be good at guitar, learning to play Metallica's faster songs, you know, you can't go wrong learning those sorts of techniques. So it makes sense to focus on a band like that at the moment. A lot of the other stuff that I've been playing leading up to playing this have been very power chordy kind of. You know, not really intensive to play. So now I'm getting into the more intense songs, it's good that I can play them. Have I missed an episode, says Face and Boyd. There's a playlist on YouTube of all the Hermitcraft episodes. In case you missed one, you can go back there and see whatever it is you missed. Cuplex says, can you play Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata third movement on the electric guitar? If not, try it. It sounds finagly awesome. I have actually tried the Moonlight Sonata. If I'm thinking of the same bit, the classic one that everyone knows when they think of Moonlight Sonata, I actually don't like the sound of that unless it's played on a piano. I've tried to play it on guitar and it wasn't that great. I was teaching myself the Mario theme song. I couldn't find a tab. When I learned that song years ago, the Mario theme song, I learned it all the way up in the 12th and 13th frets, and I can't find a tab where it's on the same place. I mean, all I got to do is shift up all the notes by 12, but I was playing that yesterday, and it ain't the same playing it in the middle of the neck compared to up in the high regions. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Pony Butt says metal Beethoven. It doesn't really quite work. Metals are very what would be the right way of saying it? It's a very I don't know, it's big, blunt, you know, forceful expression of sound. It's not about subtleties, metal, you know, it's all about speed, energy, and that wall of sound coming at you, you know, those big riffs. If you play a power chord, you play it big, loud, and distorted. Some classical music and stuff like that to me is about you play it on a piano, but the thing with a piano is you hit those notes gently, and you can't really do that with a distorted electronic guitar. Everything kind of comes out the same intensity. And a song like Moonlight Sonata, you want to play it on a piano so that you can hit those notes with different velocities, so they have you know, their own kind of character, and one can be softer than the other, so to speak. Jesse says finagly, question mark. Yeah, finagle, it's my new favourite word. Toccata and Fugue is the bee's knees on guitar. It is, and I've been teaching myself a little bit of that one again. I just don't quite have the time today. I think if you want to teach, or if I want to teach myself something, I need to sit down and play the same thing for a couple of hours, and I don't have that kind of time. I was playing a bit of Toccata. I can get up to the windy bit. So you do the do 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 do, and then there's like a few chords, and then you start doing the fast bit where you go all of that bit's fine, and then when you get to the fast bit where the notes start going all over the place, that's the bit that I was learning. But like, in order to learn and remember and play it, you got to just play it over and over again, over and over and over again. I haven't had the time to do that, unfortunately, because there's just so much music that I want to learn to play, and it all takes a lot of time. What's the digging for, says Matt's game? Because we feel like digging. We're just digging out all of the dirt inside our base. There's too much of it. I want to get rid of all this mycelium. Well, actually, yeah, that's the key point, isn't it? To get rid of the mycelium, because we've got a passive mob farm here. So that's why we take out little bits like that on the edge. There we go. Sweet, that was some good old progress over here. So we've done a little bit of that. We've done a little bit of that. I feel like now we'll do the water stuffs on the outside. To be honest, there are some Mario songs that doesn't sound like Mario at all, and they're awesome, says Aurora. Well, I guess there's been so many Mario games, there's probably been loads of soundtracks made for them. Some of them aren't always going to sound quite like what you'd expect. Do you miss Zip Crowds, says Mr. Kaboot. Of course, the Zip Crowd are legendary. Yeah, those guys did loads of amazing stuff back in the day. Oh look, I can hop up there, I didn't realise. Right, let's finagle some dirt into this chest. Oh, it never gets old. I can put sand in there now as well, because we've got a sand chest set up. Let's do just that then. Let's put some sand in there, you know. Don't mind if I do. And I could put the stone and dirt in there. Hey, this whole sorting system is great. What were the two derps? There's Mike's stuff. Some stuff in the end that I did silly, I think. Now we're going to need a derp blog for all the people tuning in who just want to know what the derps are about. You guys love the derps, didn't you? Sometimes I think it's all you're here for. You're just waiting for that derp to happen, that derp magic. I'm going to just chuck these things in a chest. There we go. Right, so we've got a bucket of water. Oh, do you know what I need? I need dirt. I just put all the dirt away. That's a derp. Take that. Take that, spacebar. I'll tell you what, that spacebar's getting worn out. I'm going to have to replace it. There we go. We actually need some dirt. If I'd have thought ahead a little bit more, I wouldn't have to have done that. That was a semi-derp. That was a semi-derp. I was thinking one thing at a time, but I'll give you a derp anyway, because I know you like the derp. Mad Dog Minecrafter says, don't normally have to wait long for a derp, lol. Depends what your definition of long is, I guess. By the way, Twilight Princess 322 has subscribed using Amazon Prime. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate your support ever so much. And I hope you enjoy the stream today. Right. We got over to that bit. We're going to go over here and do this. And hopefully Impulse will sleep again. Fingers crossed there'll be some sleeping from the Impulse. Apparently there is an incoming derp raid in chat. Well, I guess those guys might not be streaming anymore. Therefore, we might be doing this in the dark. Yep, there's totally a derp raid. Welcome everyone from Impulse. And oh, Impulse is sleeping. Amazing. Heard ya. Oh, Impulse is watching. Hello, thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, you slept before and it was very convenient because I was thinking I should probably sleep and I didn't. Welcome derp raiders. Hope you had a good time watching Tango and Impulse. Was there any mention of a prank in chat? Because I was trolling my own audience a little bit, saying I was going to prank you guys while you were in the end. Oh. Dude, this water, man. Why are you not flowing over this way now? It's because the lowest point is there. If I do that, I need it to, like, back update. So you should update now. No, that'll make you up. No? Okay. Clearly, I don't understand how the updating works. One of them went all the way to the edge. Oh. I'll tell you what, actually, we do that. Welcome, Derp Raiders. Hope you enjoyed Impulse's and Tango's stream. I was going to raid them, you know. I was going to raid those guys. But they've raided me today, and you're all welcome over here. We're on Twitch, where there is a massive chat delay, so you'll have to excuse me. You won't get your instant responses over here. There we go. If you're wondering what I'm up to, we are. Let's. I think we want to put a hole in this area. We're working on getting rid of all of the mycelium, which is quite the job in itself, to be fair. Quite the job indeed. X, can you higher the music volume, please? Just a tiny bit, says Jelty Pog Twitch. Unfortunately, I'm going to keep it exactly where it is. This seems to be like the most reasonable volume for most people. Okay, let's try and get this stuff flowing down there. So what we got to do is cover every single little bit. When it comes to bits like this, I think I'm just going to chop it off. A lot of this is going to get terraformed anyway over time, or landscapes, depending on what your preference is. Whatever one of those words causes you the least anxiety, that's what we'll call it. Hi, I think we've got a derpy block there because I can't go through it. Right, that's most of it covered. Now this is all into the block we go. This is all, yeah, hang on, we kind of do need water over this, don't we? That's the problem. I can dig it away, but it still needs to be covered because the mycelium's just going to spread. Unless we really get all of it. Who knows? So there's a bit there. Yeah, actually, it's going to be a pain in the butt. This music is right between Skyrim and Zelda. It's got a similar sort of vibes to those kind of themes, I guess. I can see that. Right, if we just dig this down here, I think its chance of spreading up to that kind of height is slim and none. So that's going to be our strategy. Don't have it spread back upwards. Okay, and now most of it has been removed. Let's get... Can you fly out to the side? No, you don't want to do that. We'll come back to that bit later on. Derp Raid, says Ulrich. Yep, Derp Raiders, welcome aboard. If you're enjoying the stream over here, feel free to hit the follow button. I do stream on Twitch, every other day, mostly on Hermitcraft and a bit of Fullcraft as well. Let's relog. And how was the Tango and Impulse stream? You might have heard wind that I was going to prank them. But it was all a ruse. It was all a troll. Okay, that's good. Flow down there. Let's backtrack a little bit here. This area is kind of tricky compared to what we've done before. Let's bring it out from this space. Look at that. Doesn't want to fill in this space here. Well, I'm going to bring out another branch then. There you go. Excellent. I can barely hear the music, says Pie90 Ever. Oh. Well, if I turn it up, usually people complain. X, what are you practicing on guitar right now, says Netherbricks. I'm going to start doing Master of Puppets. And I've been mainly focusing on Moth Onto Flame. I haven't really been practicing too many other songs. There's loads that I want to learn. They just take so much time, you know. Like, the thing with Moth Until Flame is I've probably played that song like 500 times and I just learn very slow. So I'm kind of working on my technique. This feels like this isn't a very efficient way of doing this. But I don't know. We'll keep going. There we go. Spread out, my lovelies. Right, let's try and get this bit here sorted out. Flow. There we go. Flow into the gaps. There's a gap over there. We'll go take care of that. Even Ocean, you said that you were going to prank someone, but no names are dropped as to who. I have plans for pranks. In today's stream, though, I was just joking about pranking Impulse and Tango because I mentioned... What is it that I mentioned? I mentioned... We had a little chat about people who spoil doing stuff on a stream by going and telling the other streamer. And then someone went and said that I was in the end and I had no Enderman spawning. And Impulse mentioned it. So I knew that someone was going over there and telling them what I was up to. So then I decided to troll that person by telling them that we were going to do a prank with TNT that might go wrong. Probably didn't really add up to much, did it? But it was... Hey, I tried to prank, okay? Okay, this is actually working a little bit. Let's bring that all out over here. There we go. There we go. Cover up that edge. Can you get some mob heads, says NFHD. We got one earlier this stream, believe it or not. That can actually come down. I'm not going to build an iron farm over here anymore. I wanted to build 3, so I had, like, you know, crazy amounts of iron, but 1 is just enough for me, I feel like. Oh, so you don't want to flow out. You want to be that type of water, do you? Want to be the stubborn, trouble-causing water. That's probably a better way of doing it, just placing down that rather than digging it out. Well, there it goes. Is that working? There we go. And there's another little bit here as well. Sweet! So, let's go through here. I think there's going to be a bit of a gap. Is this a cave? No, this comes out on the other side. That's what I thought it would do. Kind of looks like most of the mycelium here is covered. Will that flow into here? Probably not. Now it will. And then it goes outside. This bit's going to be tricky. I think the best way to deal with this stuff is just to dig it all away now. Also, this area is in darkness, so it might mean we have a better chance of entirely removing all of this, because it won't spread back if there's nothing to spread from. Did any of that even make sense? I don't know. But I tried my best, peeps. I tried my best to explain. Yeah, so look at that. Where's that going to spread to? Probably not to that one. Maybe over there. So it shouldn't, in theory, I don't think, spread back in. Although if we miss a bit, it could easily spread. I'm just going to remove all the dirt. Let's do it the easy way. Okay, and then you there. Right, and that's that bit taken care of. What is he doing? Says it's Tadas. We're removing all the mycelium on our island. It's a crazy, crazy process, and we're kind of at the area where it's going to be its trickiest, because the terrain here is just all over the place, isn't it? It's all over the place, I tell you. There we go. That covers up that little bit, and then it goes into this trench. Right, can I get it to sort of back update? Yes, yes I can. There we go. Spread out a bit more. So yeah, these little bits here are actually not that great. There we go. That's the way. Right, now we want to fill in this one. And get it to all spread out again. There it goes. Excellent. Sive Kitty says, might the server crash when you remove the water? Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, it probably will have some problems. I don't think the server will crash. It'll be more likely that the client crashes with all the updates. Servers are much better at handling those sorts of updates. I was watching Cub's video. If any of you watched that, he was talking about the server crashing. Much more likely it would be his client that crashes than the server, because the server can handle that stuff. It's like when you're rendering it, that's where the real problem is. But it still has the capacity to crash it. It's usually the rendering that's the problem. Are you going to build an iron farm in the near future, says Jesse? I've already built an iron farm, so I'm not going to build another one. Burning Duck says it would be much easier if you build an unlimited water flying machine over your island and remove the water. I do not know what an unlimited water flying machine is. It sounds very cool. You might be right. Like, it might have been easier to build a big platform, fill it up with water, and then destroy the platform. But do you know what? I don't mind the process. I don't mind the process of doing this. If ever this becomes really boring, I'll look for like an alternative. But as of right now, it's kind of alright doing this. I don't mind it. It is a bit tedious, but so is most stuff in this game, to be fair. Right, looks like we've got another bit of finagling. It's the word for everything. Some finagling to do around here. Right, that's it. Flow over all of that. And over here. Okay. And then there's just a few bits there. Right, and I think we've just covered all of it. Excellent. Got Nate says, Cub is insane. He did like 3 times the sound of Impulse and Mumbo together. Yeah, but Cub reminds me of an old me when he does stuff like that. You see, now that I do streaming, I do, you know, this series, I do the occasional tutorials, I do my update videos, and I do Fullcraft. Like, I can't put the same amount of time I used to put into like one episode of Hermitcraft, because like Cub's the kind of guy who's probably on here a lot, and because it's the only thing he's like sort of doing, you can put a ton of time into those episodes, and they're great, man. I've been loving the stuff he's been doing. Right. Oh, this is so slow. What is Fullcraft, by the way, says Aurora. It's my modded series on YouTube. And we sometimes stream it as well. I've really been enjoying Fullcraft. Fullcraft, I think, is the first time with modded that, I don't know, it's all felt a little, like, it still gets a bit moddy and confusing at times, but it's just felt a much more enjoyable, much more like a proper series like you would do with vanilla. That's what Fullcraft feels like. Okay, so this cave, do you have my there's a cow in the cave. It's his secret hideout. Get out of here, you scamp. Okay, there doesn't appear to be any mycelium in here, even though it's very dark. So yeah, that's what Fullcraft is. And I think also it's part of like learning mods. Like Hermit Pack I actually got on with pretty well. But they got a point there where it's really weird like to run into problems with modded, because modded has more things that you can do technically, yet in a weird way that stuff like can become really quite difficult and infuriating compared to vanilla, which is sort of like always the same game. Alright, just checking that these are spread out really well, which they have. I think what we're going to do is slice off this bit. Nice. X, why don't you sleep in Fullcraft? Haven't you seen B-Dub's messages? Says Menstrada. I don't sleep because I'm not part of that whole sleeping thing. Like, when I'm in my base, I'm just over there playing. And yeah, I'll sleep if I need to, but most of the time I'm busy doing something. Doesn't Iskal own Fullcraft, says Adst Watches. Yeah, he put the thing together, so to speak. Like, his mod team helped him out, but yeah, he's like the organizer, manager, whatever you want to call him. He's a very good manager, as he'll say. The best in all of Europe, apparently. Right, that's spreading out nicely. Let's go take care of some bits over here. What is a better XP farm? Pigman farm or Guardian farm? Depends what you want from it. Like, a Pigman farm can give you gold. You don't have to do anything. You can AFK at a Pigman farm and literally do nothing, which is a very big sell for it, I'd say. But every farm has its, you know, its properties, so to speak. Okay, so here we would just like the water to come out a little bit further. I wonder if I can force that. You see this bit here? If I do that, right, now the water comes to this point, so that's higher, and I can wiggle it around the corner. Ah, didn't think of doing that before. Right, has it got any more in it? No, that's as far as it goes. Right, these bits here, though, they're just going to get wrecked. Or I can do that. There we go. Can you build a sugarcane farm? Says Nuff Hedge. I can't say your username, I'm butchering it. I know, I'm sorry. I'll build one at one point. We actually had one, a little temporary one, and then I moved it and forgot to rebuild it. Aha! That is causing trouble. Now it'll all spread out. There we go. Okay, so in order to bring this water around a little bit further, what I want to do is some more of that. Five, 6, something like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sweet, that totally works. Why does it not flow out in that direction? It's because there's a low point down here. Need to remove this. Metalis says, what are you doing, X? Just getting the mycelium destroyed, all of this mycelium we got going on here. I don't think I actually need to fill in all of this, just some of it. It's looking pretty good. Right, now it needs to spread out on this side over here, which it's now doing. And that almost makes it over here. Oh, there's a hole there as well. It wants us to go to the lowest point. I wanted it to spread out there, but it's not going to do it. Never mind. You missed diamonds, says Ivy Jane. Sure, sure. We missed some diamonds. X, what's your computer specs, says Jetty Pog Twitch. You can find them on my website. And you'll also find a disclaimer there saying don't use my computer specs to build yourself a computer. Very bad idea to do that. Always figure out what you want to do with your computer and base your specs around it. Because if you bought the same computer I do and, I don't know, you want to make music with yours, it would be a bad choice. Right, there we go. X, do a video of removing the water, says Amanash. Yeah, I'm sure we will. Yeah, it will definitely be a video-y thing, like a time-lapse or something for sure. Because that would be, everyone will want to see that, would be fun. This just ain't going to spread out this direction unless I force it to, like that. And then it's going to miss what's underneath it, so. Let's get rid of all that dirt. There we go. So if I come out like that, it'll actually flow over all of it, I believe. Rightio. Do you usually stream early in the day, says Celestine. If it's a weekend, yes, I stream in the morning. If it's a regular weekday, I stream in the evening. Looks like there's a little bit that I've missed just up there. Let's go get that. I think you become a hermit by living in a hobbit home and prefer not to have guests, says Mr. Papa Svies. Where's that bit we missed? Oh, is it just the side of that block? Well, there you go. Right, I think we're done with that today. I think the last activity, we should go dye some sheep next. Amanch says you butchered my name. It's something I do a lot. I butcher names indeed. Blue Drake says, X, did I see a worm earlier? Is that part of Vanilla Tweaks? No, I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of. Are you going to use Ilmango's realistic elevator? It's really cool, says the Epic Mayo. Maybe. I haven't looked at his latest one. I saw the first elevator video he put out, and it wasn't quite what I was after. And then the second one, if it's a multi-floor elevator, I do want one of those in my base, that's for sure. Man like Doug says, where is your shield? Good question. It got destroyed, actually, didn't it? Got destroyed in the end. And I would actually like to put the shield back on me because it's very useful and it's easy to forget about that stuff. This is Hermitcraft. Water to remove the mycelium without digging it up, says God of Windows. Yep. That's how we roll. Okay. Shield, that's what we came here for. We got that. I got my shield back, peeps. Are you happy now? Lukey says, we really need a water command. What would that command do? Great Monkey says, hey X, is there an easy site I can go to see the command block commands you have to prevent Enderman from taking blocks? Yeah, there's a tutorial on my channel about it. If you go to the tutorial playlist, you'll find it pretty quickly. Right, let's put those animal hides away. Mushrooms throw into a random chest. And we want to grab some dyes. So what colour haven't we done that we can do? I don't think we've done orange yet. Although, I don't have a lot of yellow dye. So what other ones are easy-ish to make? Let's go have a look at the ones that we have done. So, white, red, pink, lime. We've done cactus green. Maybe magenta next. Let's go for magenta. That one's definitely purple. Hey X, what made you try Minecraft for the first time, says Selfish. A friend of mine went, yeah, this game called Minecraft. I went, no. He said you might like it. I went, alright. I gave it a try, and I liked it. And that's that story. That's that story right there. Do we need pink dye as well? It's like pink and purple together. Hey-oh! There we go. So usually we make loads of these and we get them really quick. So let's make about... Oh, okay, I was going to make more than that, so never mind. Right, in you go. Let's go see if we can get one from 42 magenta dye. Fractal Narwhal says torrented it in Stars. Yeah, I downloaded a pirate copy first of all. I always did that with games back then. It was like games like Spore, like buying Spore and going, this is horrible. Like, you have lied to me. Like, it just made sense to like try before you buy. And I must have played it for like an hour and went, I'm buying this straight away. Went and brought it. I think you've already done magenta, says Ender Cookies. No, I think we did purple and pink, but not magenta yet. I mean, there wasn't a head up on the board. There's no other places those things would be. Hope you die sheep, says Monk Chris. Monk Chris, I hope you die sheep as well. See what you did there, wink wink nudge nudge. Okay. Let's start dyeing these sheep. Let's get them dyed, peeps. Let's get them dyed by my sword. You know what I'm saying? They're getting dyed and dyed. That's what's happening today. Right. Get wreckage. It's my new word. Get wreckage. Peeps, get wreckage. That was a whole group of them. Right, we got a donation here, noise in here from Jackie saying, thanks for the stream. What is the large something for? The large what? I don't know what you're talking about, Jackie. What is this mysterious large thing that you're talking about? But I appreciate your donation. Thanks for the support. Apologies about the trolly answer. One day you'll understand. One day you will understand. Right. Yeah, thanks again. Sorry for being a troll. I have to be a troll. Let's let's kill some more of these sheep. Bam. Hi. You ain't been dyed yet. Also, Impulse, if you're listening. If you're still here, we need some sleepage. You're a purple. Get out of here. Oh, this is cruel. It is cruel. Why is Asuma destroying the mycelium, says Faina. For the reconstruction of the island, the terraforming and the landscaping and all that finagling. Damn, I haven't got one yet. Huh! Slaughtering sheep, now with sound effects. You're a finagle. That word. Get finagled! There we go. I don't think we're going to get one today, peeps. We've still got 17 to go. I should be careful now, actually, with their numbers. Probably need to start breeding them. Yeah, I should probably start breeding them. I'm going to dye the rest and leave them. Leave them alone. Why live on a mushroom island, says Sandalwood Snake. Ah, great question. No mobs spawn here. Right, so if you look around, there's no hostiles anywhere, which is great. Nice and peaceful little island. And apart from that, though, I mean, that's a huge selling point. Like, it gives you like a different play style. There are other reasons. I guess it's an island, and I want to, like, you know, create my own island here with my own landscape, which I'm slowly doing. And yeah, I think that's kind of it. Mushroom spawning here is kind of a positive, but not really, I guess. You get the very nice bright green grass colour as well. So if that's your cup of tea, building on this biome is pretty cool. We're going to use the green grass later, but I'm not sure where, when and how. But we'll figure all of that out as we go along. So we're always just chipping away at this project. I do like it though. There's a lot to be done here, and it's going to be exciting, that's for sure. Peeps, we are the Borg, says be assimilated, sheep. Yep, be assimilated. Peeps, that's going to be it from me this live stream video. Do hope you have enjoyed it. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. All you people hanging out in chats. All the people coming by from the Derp raid, thank you. Remember to hit the follow button if you haven't done so already. And we're going to wrap it up right there, I think. I will do a raid, as we so often do. So stick around if you want to be part of the raid, I guess. Let's go see. I'm going to raid someone at random in the Minecraft community, by the way. So if you want to send some love to someone random, then that is what we're going to do. Right, so I'm just browsing for a channel. Apparently we were the top one on there. Minecraft mega builds and farms. I'm going to send you over to someone called Daddy Zargo. No idea who they are. If they're not family friendly, I apologise. Just going to send you in a random direction and maybe you'll find something cool, something that you like. Alright, so that's going to be it from me. Thank you everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.